Duncan, do you want to kick us off from the sun, please? Thank you.
Hi, David. Congratulations. Yeah, got it done in the end, but it was a bit close for comfort, wasn't it?
Yeah, too close for comfort. But let's be fair, I don't think it was ever comfortable at any point in the game. It wasn't comfortable from the first minute. It certainly wasn't comfortable up to the 95th minute. But look, this time of the year, you take what you get. You know, you're churning the players out. You're trying to get them ready for games. You don't know how they're going to be. So I have to praise the players for, we scored three goals tonight. We scored 4 goals at Watford. So from that point of view, we have to praise them greatly for how well they've done in those 2 games.
And just after Boxing Day, you spoke about last year, you went on this run at the start of the year. You've got back-to-back now, 2 wins. Is this the start you'd hope of another run?
I do. I really do. And, I'm thrilled with us getting these results. I've told the players that I think we've set really big standards in the start of the season. I think we need to get back to them. We're trying to get back to them. And look, there's been small signs that I think it's getting better. But our goal scoring's coming back with a few games where we didn't score away from home. So we're back to scoring away from home, which is pleasing me. But we need to get back to being pretty mean and not allowing teams to opportunities to get back in the game. And we gave that opportunity to Palace today.
Thanks, David.
Kieran Gill.
Hi, David.
Hi, Kieran. Happy New Year.
And to you. Just a word on Dec Rice on his 150th league appearance, and he was in the build-up to both of the goals as well. And just a word on him today, please.
He's got so much more to his game, and he's producing more, and he will get better with time. And he's there's been games at the recent where he's been a little bit up and down, but if you think of his performances for England in the Euros and how he's come back and played for us since the start of the season, so he's important to us. Maybe him and Thomas Souček are beginning to show they've had a lot of football now. And like this week in itself, not just this week, but with the Carabao Cup, and then we went into the games over Christmas time. So we've had a pretty busy schedule. So I'm pleased. 2 away games and 2 wins in the Premier League away from home is not an easy job. So I'm really pleased with that.
And obviously, Lanzini scoring quite a good wonder goal, really. I mean, West Ham like scoring a few wonder goals.
We do. Lanzini's been the man for us in the last year or two. So, look, it was a really good goal. Lanzini's played well for us at the moment. We've needed Lanzini to give us something slightly different while we're not quite maybe got the same rhythm and stuff as what we were for the opening sort of 3 or 4 months. But he's chipping in. He's helping us with his play, and he's helping us with his goals as well, which is really good.
Just one little thing. There's been a bit of a debate about, the 3 subs versus 5 subs. I just wondered where you fall on it. Do you prefer it to stay 3, or would you?
No, I when this was first debated, I did think 3 because of where we're in. But the longer I went on, it's 5 subs would be my choice. And I did have a change about it, because I do think that with the welfare, with the situation going on, like today, I would have liked to have used another sub. I'd chosen to take Ben off because he'd been booked in the first half. And I thought that, I didn't want any chance of getting sent off. And then in the second half, when I went, I actually thought I had 1 more left, and I called BeanymanSports over as well later on. But so, yeah, my preference would be to 5 as well. But I think we've got to be careful that we do it correct, and we try and get all the right reasons for it.
Thank you very much. Well done today.
George at PA.
Hi, David.
Hi, George.
Congratulations on the win. You're going to lose side now, aren't you, for a month? I mean, is this kind of the perfect time for Manuel Lanzini to step up? And do you feel like he's getting back to that kind of form he showed, but pre his injury, where when everyone knew how much of a wonderful player he was?
Well, I think he's a changed player, George, because of he had the injury, and it's probably changed how he's had to adapt. He's a little bit closer to a midfield player than, say, a number 10. And I know we've played him a bit higher tonight, but he's had to adapt and change himself a little bit. But I'm pleased for him. But also, it'll be an opportunity for Vlasic, who we have as well. He came on and he had a couple of good moments in the game as well. So we've got to try and get him up. So this period will give him opportunities, and Yarmolenko as well, because we're not got loads and loads of them, but Said been away, he's just hit a little bit of form side with his goals, so we'll miss him.
Cheers, George. Roshane?
Hi,
Hi,
Roisin.
David.
Hi, Happy New Year, Roisin.
You too, David. You mentioned earlier back-to-back wins, but are you slightly worried about the lack of clean sheets so far this season?
Yeah, hugely worried. Because we're having to score too many goals to win the games. So it is something which we had a period where we started to get a few, but no, it's something which we've not been as good at this season. So, and it will catch you out if you're not careful. So I'm well aware of it.
And last question for me, David. You mentioned in your pre-match press conference that Kurt Zee was making good progress from his injury. So I'm just wondering, in terms of this month, does signing a defender sit high on your list of priorities?
A defender is in our priorities, but if we could get cut back quite quickly, then it might alter it. But trying to get what we want and what we like and someone in is not easy. But if I can get something, I will do, because I don't want to be left short again. It would only take one more injury and then I'm back to the same situation. Unfortunately, as you well know, it's mainly because Angela's out probably for the majority of the season, which has made us just a little bit thin. It's very rare. You have 4 centre-halves at the club and 2 of them get injured. So you would say that's quite rare. But let's be fair, the 2 we've got are doing a decent job for us, and we need to give them a bit more help as well.
Oh, thanks, David.
Thanks, Roshane. Neil?
Can I ask for dailies?
Yeah.